his good friend the north wind make sure he is never alone. The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow, and what will poor Robin do then? Poor thing, she'll sit in the barn and keep herself warm and hide her head under her wing. Poor thing. The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow, and what will our dormouse do then? Poor thing, he'll curl in a ball and make himself small and hide there till it is the spring. Poor thing. The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow, and what will the children do then? Poor things, they'll skip and they'll hop, they'll skip and they'll run, and play until it is the spring. Poor things. And while King Winter is sleeping, a little green elf comes a-creeping, sprinkling spring all over, singing his song for spring. Spring is coming, birdies build your nest. Weave together straw and feather, doing each your best. Spring is coming, flowers poking through. Crocuses, lilies, and daffodillies are in bloom. Spring is coming, children are at play, waiting for Lady Spring to arrive on spring day. And while they're waiting, the children take an adventure to Walpay. Shall we go? Whither shall we go? To Walpay. Whither shall we go? To Walpay. Whither shall we go? To Walpay. I to Walpay, you to Walpay. So together we'll go. Have you a man? What name has your man? Cham, my man Cham, your man Cham. I to Walpay, you to Walpay. So together we'll go. Have you a child? What name has your child? Wild. My wild child, your wild child. My man Cham, your man Cham. I to Walpay, you to Walpay. So together we'll go. Have you a cradle? What name has your cradle? Hippodadle. My cradle hippodadle, your cradle hippodadle. My wild child, your wild child. My man Cham, your man Cham. you to all pay. So, together we'll go. Have you a drudge? What name has your drudge? From work do not budge. My drudge, from work do not budge. Your drudge, from work do not budge. My cradle hippodadle, your cradle hippodadle. My child wild, your child wild. My man cham, your man cham. I to all pay, you to all pay. So, together we'll go. Whither will you go? To all pay. Whither will you go? To all pay. Whither will you go? To all pay, where we all shall play today. And while we were on our adventure, Sister Rain was coming, making such a mess. Pitter-patter raindrops falling on the rooftops. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter raindrops. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Droop, drip, droop. Droop, drip, droop. A puddle of soup. Pitter-patter raindrops falling on the street top. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter raindrops. Oh, what a mess she has left. But along comes Mrs. Thaw with her broom in hand to clean up this. There came an old lady sweeping it up, sweeping it up, sweeping it up. There came an old lady sweeping it up, hee-haw, sweeping it up. There came an old lady sweeping it up, sweeping it up, sweeping it up. There came an old lady sweeping it up, hee-haw, sweeping it up. And while outside, she was busy at work. Our robins and dormousies were cozy in their houseies, having a cup of tea. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, I will shout, tip me over and pour tea out. Ooh, how far can she go? Let us try the other side, shall we? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, I will shout, tip me over and pour tea out. Whew. And we each have our cup of tea. Here is my saucer, and here is my cup. Look how I hold it without spilling a drop. Here is my saucer, and here is my cup. Look how I hold it without spilling a drop. And after all that work, it is time for a wee rest. Blue blankets up